Okay, people were talking about the series final like a day before it came out and how awesome it was. So I had to just like not be on Facebook for like a whole day because the episode comes out like a day after it came out for everyone else. So that's hilarious. Hilarious. People get to try and spoil stuff because they have different time zones. Okay, but here's my review for Stargirl. It was a pretty decent show, but it kind of rushed the last few episodes, in my opinion. Like, there's the whole thing where Stargirl gets seriously injured by Cindy, right? Well, they have an excuse for everything. Like, oh, car crash, shit like this. Um, Pat's son, that I can't remember his name right now. I think it's Mike. Yeah, I think it's Mike. And yeah, they have like an excuse that he got home with a friend and stuff. Like, I was confused on where Mike was, and I was just saying, no, they better explain where he is. They better explain where he is. Like, I didn't see him in the car, and he definitely would have questioned why his dad just crashed into a tree for no reason at all. And they did, so I was super happy about that. Though there's like this whole episode where Stargirl's dad coming back just because he's a piece of shit and wants some money, and he gets physically assaulted. Nothing happens about that. Pat's fine, doesn't get in trouble or anything. And her staff just stops working for whatever reason. Starts working in the next episode because she's in danger. Like, fucking her mom gets attacked by one of the people's name I can't remember. The fucking bow and arrow girl. Crossbow. Whatever you want to call it. Attacks Courtney's mom, and then Courtney comes out of nowhere with the staff working. No explanation. Did love the humor though some parts probably weren't meant to be funny. Like, fucking, can't remember the villain's name right now. The fucking one with the instrument. She she tells her son to attack whoever makes fun of him, so he does it. And they just do like this close-up shot after this. He says, "Oh, why'd you attack him? He called me a tuba turd." Like, were we supposed to take that seriously? Because I sure as hell didn't. I laughed my ass off. But, yeah. They focus on that episode on, like, this random little girl and her dad who got frozen because of Brainwave and Icicle's huge plan. And, yeah, that happens. They give us backstory on someone we didn't see in any episodes. And then they don't even let us see what happened to Tuba Turd's mom. Like, he doesn't find out his mom got killed. Though, obviously, it's an Injustice Society, so they're gonna make it look like it's not a death. Also, the whole thing was Icicle and Brainwave. They were supposed to be, like, the biggest villain. They were supposed to be, like, the coolest villains, like Sportsmaster. The Sportsmaster was a bit underused, though Icicle and Brainwave were used the most, even though Brainwave came in, got his ass kicked, was out for a couple episodes, though apparently it was months, and then he's back, kicking ass again. So, oh, before I forget about Brainwave, he fucking gets like this shapeshifter ability, and he pretends to be his son. Like, that wasn't talked about in any episode. No, back to the Icicle thing. Icicle willingly kills, like, one of the members' son. I'm pretty sure he's, like, his friend. He kind of acts like his friend. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him friends. Icicle willingly kills his friend's son. The friend finds out. He kills the friend. Then he sends Grundy to go kill the friend's wife off screen. Willingly kills a whole family for his cause. Then he later, Brainwave tells Icicle Stargirl is Courtney. Icicle's like, no, don't kill don't kill Stargirl, that will devastate her mom. I only worked with her for like a couple of months, but that would devastate her versus the person I've been working with for a few years and killed the original Justice Society. But yeah, don't kill them. Like, you knew that killing Joey would devastate what's-his-face, but you didn't care because it was all part of your plan. Clearly he wasn't that useful since you killed him off so willingly. Also, they try and make this huge plot twist with, like, the gambler, Grundy, Sportsmaster, and the crossbow chick. But it was pretty predictable. Like, hey, gambler hasn't been doing anything, he's just been sitting in the background. Hey, they beat up Sportsmaster and the one girl, then they just left him. I was like, yeah, they're clearly gonna do something with season 2. Then Icicle gets killed the same way Joey gets killed. And, like, it's hilarious. Like, they have, Pat Dugan's son kill Joey with a truck. Same way, kill Icicle with a truck. The same way Joey got killed with the truck. After we get, like, this scene that I thought was gonna be awesome, so I started recording it for YouTube. Because I only record, like, the scenes I like the best in Stargirl. But yeah, Icicle and Stargirl face off. Lasts for, like, 30 seconds. Icicle falls off the building. Stargirl falls off the building. Stargirl's mom falls off the building. Pat saves the mom. Wildcat saves Stargirl. And then Stargirl just fucking hugs Wildcat, and then Icicle gets up, starts turning into his ice form, and then he just gets ran over by Pat Dugan's son that just came out of nowhere. He was told to stay at home and watch the dog. At least he brought the dog with him, but how do you even get the keys? How do you learn to drive? How do you know where they were at? How do you know where to drive? Like, seriously, so many fucking questions. Usually they explain stuff pretty well in this show, unlike most shows. But in the final episodes, the last 3 episodes, they just didn't want to explain stuff as well. So, the big badass Brainwave gets killed by Wildcat 10 minutes after she rants about how bad killing is. And the guy who always talks about killing his parents' killer just gives up. Just decides not to do it. And what else? Yeah, they kill off all the major villains that were supposed to be badass with little kids. Like, Wildcat's supposed to be like this kid in school. She kills off Brainwave, that Stargirl and Pat, an adult, had trouble fighting just by stabbing him in the throat. So I get it came as a surprise because he didn't expect that. But it was a dumb reason too. Because Henry says, "Where's your friends?" Then she stabs him in the throat and says, "They were Henry's friends too." No, bitch. You and Rick hated his guts. Courtney and Beth were the only one who gave him a chance. You only cared because he was dead. Like, seriously. Yeah, in the end, when he's about to die because Brainwave, his own dad's about to kill him, they all try their best to save him, but in the end it doesn't work out. But none of you really liked him until after he died. So, am I missing something? And I honestly think Joey should have been in a few more episodes. And I definitely think his dad should have been in a few more episodes. Like, seriously. I've never seen a TV show end, like, with only 13 episodes for a season. Like, Gotham. I think that's the only one I've seen. Like, all their seasons were really long except season 5. I think there was only like 10 episodes in that one. But that was because they rushed the hell out of season 5. And then they killed off a bunch of villains they sort of set up. So there was that. But yeah, Stargirl. The last 3 episodes were definitely rushed, but people still loved them. Cindy gets out, kills her own dad, because Cindy's a bitch. That's why. That's basically their explanation. Because she was a whole bitch through the whole series. Then Cindy and Stargirl got a rematch that I predicted would happen, but I did not predict it would happen off screen. But yeah, I think the last 3 episodes were definitely kind of rushed. But it was a really good show. I did really enjoy it, but definitely rushed.